If you're receiving SSI benefits, I have some critical numbers you need to know for 2026 that could put an extra $27 to $40 in your pocket every single month. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal the exact maximum SSI benefit amounts predicted for 2026, explain why these numbers are nearly guaranteed to be accurate, and show you how this 2.8% increase will impact both individual and married couple benefits. Welcome to Financial Area, where we break down complex Social Security information into clear, actionable insights. If this information helps you plan your finances better, smash that like button and subscribe for more money-saving content delivered straight to your feed. Now, I know there's been a lot of confusion and concern from SSI recipients wondering if you're included in the annual cost of living adjustment. Let me be crystal clear right from the start. Yes, you are absolutely included. This isn't some abnormal year or unusual situation. Every single year, SSI beneficiaries receive the same cost of living adjustment as all other Social Security recipients. You're guaranteed to get this increase. Here are the numbers I'm confident about for 2026. For individual SSI recipients, the maximum monthly benefit will be $994. That's up from the current maximum of $967, representing a $27 monthly increase. For married couples receiving SSI, the maximum will jump to $1,490 per month, up from the current $1,450, giving couples an extra $40 each month. Now, you might be wondering how I can be so confident about these specific numbers when Social Security hasn't made their official announcement yet. Here's why I'm willing to put money on these predictions. Based on all available economic data, I'm projecting a 2.8% cost of living adjustment for 2026. And here's the key point. I believe these maximum benefit amounts will be within just $1 to $3 of what I've stated. The reason I can make such a precise prediction comes down to how the COL calculation actually works. Social Security uses inflation data from 3 specific months: July, August, and September. They take the consumer price index numbers from these months and average them together. Right now, we already have 2/3 of that data. We have July's numbers and we have August's numbers. We're only waiting on September's inflation data. When you already have 66% of the total data needed for the calculation, it becomes incredibly easy to predict the final outcome. For my predictions to be significantly off, September's inflation numbers would need to be dramatically higher or lower than expected. We're talking about a massive shift in either direction, which historically just doesn't happen. The remaining 33% of data would need to be so far outside normal ranges that it completely throws off the average of all 3 months. This is exactly why once you get through August's data, financial experts can predict the COLA with remarkable accuracy. We're not guessing anymore, we're doing math with nearly complete information. Let me break down what this 2.8% increase means in real dollars. If you're currently receiving the maximum individual SSI benefit of $967, a 2.8% increase adds exactly $27.08 per month, bringing you to $994.08. Social Security rounds to the nearest dollar, so that becomes $994. Even if the final COLA comes in at 2.7%, you'd see $993. If it's 2.9%, you'd get $995. We're talking about a range so narrow that the difference is just a couple of dollars either way. The same math applies to married couples. The current maximum of $1,450 multiplied by 2.8% gives us an increase of $40.60, rounded to $40. So the new maximum becomes $1,490. Again, even with slight variations in the final COLA percentage, couples are looking at somewhere between $1,487 and $1,493. Now, I want to emphasize something crucial here. When I talk about maximum benefits, these numbers represent the highest possible SSI payments. Not everyone receives the maximum amount. Your actual SSI benefit depends on your individual circumstances, including other income you might have and your living situation. The percentage increase applies to whatever your current benefit amount is, not just the maximum. For example, if you currently receive $600 per month in SSI, a 2.8% increase would add about $17 to your monthly benefit. If you receive $800, you'd see an increase of about $22. The percentage is consistent, but the dollar amount varies based on your current benefit level. This annual adjustment affects nearly 100 million Americans who receive various types of Social Security benefits. That includes SSI recipients, Social Security disability insurance recipients, retirees, survivors, and several other benefit programs. It's one of of the most significant financial announcements of the year for millions of families. The official announcement from Social Security typically comes in mid-October, which is about 2 weeks away from when this video was created. This timing allows Social Security to collect all 3 months of inflation data and perform their calculations. The new benefit amounts then take effect in January of the following year, so these 2026 amounts would start with your January payment. One thing that makes SSI different from other Social Security programs is that SSI is needs-based. This means Social Security looks at your income and resources to determine your benefit amount. Even with the cost of living adjustment, the same income and resource limits apply. The good news is that the COLA is designed to help maintain your purchasing power as prices increase, so this adjustment shouldn't negatively impact your eligibility. For those of you doing financial planning, these numbers give you a solid foundation to work with. Whether you're budgeting for 2026 or trying to understand how inflation affects your benefits, you can plan with confidence, knowing that individual SSI recipients are looking at approximately $994 per month maximum, and couples are looking at about $1,490 maximum. I want to address something I hear frequently in the comments. Why do you give predictions instead of waiting for the official announcement? The answer is simple. By the time we have 2/3 of the data, the prediction becomes so accurate that waiting another 2 weeks doesn't change the practical value for people who need to plan their finances. These numbers help you prepare, budget, and understand what's coming. The beauty of the COLA system is its predictability once you understand how it works. It's not arbitrary, and it's not subject to political decisions or budget negotiations. It's a mathematical calculation based on measured inflation data. This consistency is what allows us to make such confident predictions. Remember, this cost of living adjustment is automatic. You don't need to apply for it, you don't need to contact Social Security, and you don't need to do anything special to receive it. If you're currently receiving SSI benefits, this increase will appear in your January 2026 payment automatically. For married couples, it's worth noting that both spouses don't necessarily need to be receiving SSI for the couple to qualify for the higher couple rate. The rules around couple benefits can be complex, but the cost of living adjustment applies regardless of those complexities. If you're receiving benefits as a couple, you'll see the adjustment applied to whatever your current couple rate is. As we get closer to the official announcement, keep in mind that Social Security will release the exact COLA percentage first, followed by specific dollar amounts for different benefit types. When that announcement comes, you'll likely see that my predictions were within $1 or $2 of the actual amounts. The broader economic context here is that this 2.8% increase reflects the ongoing reality of inflation in the American economy. While inflation has cooled significantly from its peaks in 2022 and early 2023, prices are still rising, and the COLA system ensures that Social Security benefits keep pace with those increases. This adjustment represents real money in your pocket. An extra $27 per month for individuals adds up to $324 annually. For couples, that extra $40 monthly becomes $480 annually. In an economy where every dollar counts, these increases provide meaningful financial relief. One last point I want to make, these predictions are based on current economic data and historical patterns. While I'm extremely confident in these numbers, the only official source for Social Security benefit information is Social Security itself. Always verify important financial information through official channels, especially when making major financial decisions. That's everything you need to know about the predicted SSI benefit increases for 2026. If this information was helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to Financial Area for more Social Security and financial content. We're here to help you navigate these complex systems and make informed decisions about your financial future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.